Yo, it's your boy JJ back once again, continuing this Bloodborne boss run. Shout out to the mandem, because this goes straight into it pretty much. I'll give the shout outs towards the end of this video, you know how it goes. But this is the final boss for some, and I was not playing around, as you can see, styling on him, hitting him with those savage visceral attacks. And if you notice, I've put the lengthy axe away, going for those quick blows. But I'd become confident enough in my playing of this and the amount of times I died to him to see what his attacks in this stage are like. I was able to hit him with a number of visceral attacks, stopping him in his tracks, doing that extra damage. But for the most part, it's the usual, hit him with those visceral attacks, style on him, no fear when we're here. It's the last boss, go all out, infinite lives anyway, and it's not like I have to travel far from where you respawn, as it were. Just coming well prepared is all that you need. You have to keep it moving, otherwise you get comboed. This is Bloodborne. This is Bloodborne 101. And if he's whiffing, you need to be shooting. It's the best way to do anything like this, trying to keep him moving, because obviously he's got some janky hunter movements as well, and he's also trying to hit you with that firearm, that sidearm, with that spread shot. Oh, we're switching it up a little bit now, going back to my standard Bloodborne tactics. Charge attacks. Oh, switching it right back up again. Gotta stay versatile. You have to watch how he goes, see if you can time it just right in order to weather the damage and then hit him, which in turn fills your life bar again. But otherwise, keep it moving, stay versatile, try and watch to see what he's going to do. You have to take your time in certain situations. Only when it becomes apparent that the whiff has opened him up far enough that you can hit him where it hurts. Oh, he's just activated that devil trigger. I don't even know what it's referred to as in this game. Just everything about this is just so here. So you're in the middle of a nightmare, survive, bye bye. But he's obviously experienced some level of Dragon Ball Z, Devil May Cry kind of power up, and I think he's become stronger. The scythe looks like it's longer, but I could just be shook. I don't entirely know. But I think this is a stage to say, okay, you've passed a particular point in the battle where things aren't going to be so easy. We're going to keep you on your toes, but you should be on your toes anyway in Bloodborne. Otherwise you will get chiefed through a wall or through the floor, or however this game thinks you should be chiefed, really, which is obviously in any possible way that you can be chiefed. But you have to counter chief. It's the only way. It's the only way. I think here he tries to hit you with some kind of massive explosion or something. Yeah, I remember taking an L to this a bunch of times. It should be mentioned that I did save another video of this before. Maybe I'll load it up. You never know. Just for the lulz. Probably no commentary because I'm work shy. But I did actually have to save a video of my L's to this guy in various places in order to see where I went wrong, what his tactics were, what kind of moves he was bringing out, because obviously the first time you do well and then you see that he breaks out another transformation, it's tough to maintain your composure. Because if you don't know what him basically being on blue fire means, other than trouble, it is Bloodborne after all, then you are seldom prepared for what he's going to do. So like I said, you respawn pretty much just around the corner, so it's not so bad. But you do have to worry about those larger, more damaging moves. You see that shot right there? I think he could have probably visceraled or one hit killed me if he'd have caught me there, if I was a bit more within range. Let's see. He rolls forward, I'm able to move out of the way. Stay on your toes, people, is the only way to defeat anything in this game. Anything. And be ready to attack when your opening presents itself. No fear. Walk gingerly, but it's not out of fear, it must be out of consideration to what could happen to you if you panic because you are frightened. You have to simply stay on your toes, keep moving, and attack when you see opening. It's like a game of football, really, or soccer, depending on who's watching this. A little bit of hand egg. I suppose that also applies to that. Nevertheless, keep it moving, otherwise he will destroy you. And it seems that, okay, he disappears. This was some massive radial attack that you have to keep moving for. I think there's a certain position that you can stand in where that hits you. I think if you dodge to the left and forward or something. If you're unsure, just rewind the video. It's fine. There he goes, he makes his move. One or two more hits will do it. I just have to wait for him to flop in his aggression. One more attack should do it. And there it is. There it is. That concludes the beatdown of Gehrman, the first hunter in this Bloodborne boss run. Quick shout outs to Mijli86, SunGod87, El Rage, and Mark Fell. Peace!